Hey everybody, Ryan here coming at you with a video. First time in a while, some months. I guess this could be called the state of the channel. Basically what's going on with my channel, where we're at, and where we're going. So, I have mentioned in the past that really the past 3 years, maybe 4 years, I've had this channel since 2011. I started it in 2010, but I started consistently making videos in 2011, in January. I consistently made videos for years. Starting in 2016, was it 2016? I can't even remember. Maybe 17, I started a daily vlog channel, and I consistently vlogged there. I did over 300 days before I called it quits. That was around the time period I was dealing with some stuff on here. It was stuff that I never really publicly mentioned anything, but I'm gonna just lightly mention it, trolling. There are some situations that were going on, and let's just say it got really, really bad. It led me to getting burnt out. That is the reason why I quit my daily vlog channel. I felt like I was spending more energy fighting the troll situations, and it was just rough. I always said I was never going to speak about it publicly, and I'm not going to speak details at all. Those of you that are close to me, you know what I'm talking about because I've talked to you about it. So I've always been big on being transparent here on YouTube, to the point of it was actually my downfall in many ways. The things that I had said in the past about myself were used in a very cruel way against me in terms of negativity, and how I used to be really open about dealing with depression and anxiety, and stuff like that was being used to attack me, and I literally had no self-esteem anymore to do these videos after years of having fun doing it and loving to do it. Past few years I've had multiple times where I've tried to reboot myself, reboot the channel. Nothing changed in terms of movie watching or even conversating with friends. Conversating, I don't know if that sounded good. That's a word, right? Still kept my usual banter with my buddies and everything, and it's just the difference has been the videos. And I've gone down the road of rebooting my channel so many times, and because I keep falling back into things that the trolls were saying and everything like that, and the personal attacks against me, I had no self-esteem to deal with it, and I would hear these voices. And that has caused my channel to falter over the last 2 to 3 years. And it's very frustrating to me because I still want to make videos. I still want to, I watch movies all the time. I still share my love of movies with buddies and everything. I still talk with all my YouTube friends, but it's just lacking. I never thought the day would come where I would not do my marathon one year. And I didn't do it last year. I didn't even do it last year. And I was gonna retroactively do it, I guess. And I decided I don't want to do that. And I haven't done this year's yet, which I plan to. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of just talking about this. My channel is not ending. I'm just kind of putting a bow around the last few years, and I know people are watching this video. See, that's another thing I have. I hear, that's the depression, anxiety. I hear the voices, you're not going to do it. You're not going to succeed. And I tried so many times the last few years to reboot the channel and become more consistent. And I think I'm just at a place where maybe I won't ever be consistent again in how I think about how consistency is. Maybe it comes with not even realizing you're being consistent. Making a video every time you really want to make a video, which is all the time for me, but I have these things where I upload a video, and literally when I get comments and notifications on videos, I automatically go on I automatically shut down, and I'm like, what is this email going to say when I open up? What is this comment going to say? Every comment has been, even though I haven't had any issues in a few years, every comment has been me looking at it and looking at the email like this going, please don't be something. I've always dealt with, like, we always deal with troll comments and stuff. One of my first troll comments, which I still laugh about to this day, was somebody said I had a face that they just wanted to punch. And this was in 2011. And so I have pretty thick skin. Like, I could deal with all that stuff. But when information is used that I mentioned in videos to help other people against me in ways like telling me to kill myself and all this kind of and when it was so consistent, it really beat me down, and I ended up having to quit my daily vlog channel. And you can kind of see on that channel, I was so inspired for the first 200 days. And then as that started piling on, I ended up getting really just not into it. And that's kind of where I've been at. But enough time has passed to where earlier in the year I was trying to reboot the channel and do things. And my issue is the type of person I am, I change my mind so much. My brain goes all over the place that I can't commit to just doing a bunch of series. So yeah, I really said for so long I was never going to speak about this publicly, and maybe it still wasn't a good decision, but I feel good about putting it out there because I feel like we're past that, and I've seen some other people deal with trolley situations, and I really just want to just kind of put myself out there and say I've dealt with that too. Once again, that's my thing, my mistake to even say any of this publicly, but I really want to, and I don't really have anything to lose by it. I'm good, and I feel like there's always been that underlying history, and I've never been able to be honest with you guys about it, and so it'll help me move forward. This is step one of me moving forward with this channel and redoing. And I'm not even calling it that. It's just going to be me just doing what I do. I've been watching okay, so this channel is not going anywhere before my conversation does. This channel is not going anywhere. I will always make videos. But it's not going to be me coming on here unless I'm back in a groove and I'm like, I got all these videos filmed and we're going to do this. That's one thing, but I'm never going to announce a series. Or anything like that. I have been watching so many new horror movies for me. Like, I've been really big into watching some Hammer horror and movies I had never seen before. And I plan on making videos on those. But am I going to say I'm going to do 2 months of Halloween videos leading up to Halloween? No. But I'm putting this out there because I really want you guys to know that I'm still here. I'm fine. I'm doing great. Everything's good, but there's some history with some stuff that was going on with me on my channel. Wasn't even based on anything I did. It was just troll type stuff and some I'm not even gonna go down that road. I could say betrayal type stuff, but it's nobody I was ever really close with anyways. But I still have all my YouTube friends. Everything's great, but there's some history of why. There's a reason why I went from being consistent and obsessed with making videos and obsessed with my cinematic obsessions to being like I didn't even want to be here. And it's because I felt every time I uploaded a video that I was in a firing squad and a bunch of rifles were pointed at me. And I was just waiting for that comment or that thing. And as you can see, I'm still not comfortable 100% talking about it, but it needs to be said. And that's why the past few years have been crap, really, for me making videos, is because of that. And I'm done with that. I'm done living with that. I do this because I want to and I love to do it, and I'm ready to continue to do that, and without having any of that baggage. And I feel better talking about it. I actually talked with some friends a couple days ago about it, some other YouTube friends, and I felt so good about it because I got it off my chest. And I've talked to people in the situation that dealt with the same people doing this. But it's different when you speak to people that are not involved. So anyways, I will be making videos again. When is it going to be? Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I will be doing my marathon in the coming month or so. That's already planned, so get ready for that. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to kind of leave you with the state of the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below if you want. Thank you for listening to my opening up of the whole situation, and I'll see you. Bye.